Look around you. From the heights of people in a crowd to the scores on a final exam, you'll start to see a familiar shape emerge, the bell curve. This is the normal distribution, perhaps the most important idea in all of statistics, because it describes how so many things in a natural world cluster around an average. Its power lies in its predictability. There's a simple cheat sheet called the 68-95-99.7 rule. Imagine a class test where the average score is 75, and the standard deviation, a measure of spread, is 10 points. This rule tells us that about 68% of students scored between 65 and 85, just one step of that standard deviation away from the average. About 95% scored between 55 and 95. It's a powerful snapshot of the entire class. But what if you want to compare things that aren't on the same scale, like comparing a test score to someone's height? For that, we need a universal translator, the z-score. A z-score is simple. It just tells you how many standard deviations away from the mean any single data point is. A positive z-score means you're above average. Negative means you're below. This little score is a key that unlocks the standard normal distribution, a master blueprint with an average of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. For instance, IQ scores average 100 with a standard deviation of 15. What's the probability of an IQ above 130? We find its z-score. 130 is 30 points above the mean, which is exactly 2 standard deviations. The z-score is 2. By looking this up, we find that only about 2.3% of people have an IQ that high. This same process is used in manufacturing, medicine, and finance. Mastering the normal distribution isn't just about the math. It's about learning to see the elegant, predictable order hidden within the seeming randomness of the world.